Hey, you there, scrolling through videos, chasing that next big idea. What if I told you the days of presidents, parliaments, and endless election drama could vanish like your Wi-Fi during a storm? Not because of some alien invasion or a zombie apocalypse, but because an artificial intelligence, a super smart computer, decides to take the wheel. Sounds like a sci-fi flick you'd binge at midnight, right? Imagine a world where traffic flows like magic, your taxes actually fix things, and the air's so clean you're basically living in a nature documentary. An AI that never sleeps, never lies, and doesn't need a vacation could make it happen. Could this be the shortcut to a perfect world? No hunger, no chaos, no one left behind? Or, wait a sec, are we sprinting toward a trap? A cold machine that turns your life into a checklist, where your love for late-night tacos or goofy dance parties doesn't compute? Today, we're diving into the wildest question ever: what if AI replaced governments? Stick around, you won't want to blink. Okay, let's take a step back. Why are we even talking about this? Humans have been wrestling with how to run societies since we were swapping stories around campfires. Back then, it was all about chiefs who ruled with a big stick and a loud voice. Then came kings and queens, dripping in gold, acting like they were buddies with the gods while most folks scraped by. Fast forward to today, democracies, elections, and a whole lot of noise. You vote, you hope, but let's be honest, things still go wrong. Politicians bicker like kids over the last cookie, scandals hit like pop-up ads, and your tax dollars? Poof, gone into some mystery project. Ever wonder why the news feels like a broken record? Pollution's up, schools are crumbling, and people are still fighting over basics like food and water. It's tiring, right? So, what if an AI could swoop in like a superhero? No more lies, no more bribes, just pure logic fixing your roads, stocking your hospitals, keeping your streets safe. But here's the kicker: can a machine really get what makes us human? Your dreams, your fears, your obsession with cat videos? Today, we're tackling three big questions. How would AI run things? Would it be fair to everyone? And, hold your breath, what could crash and burn? Grab a snack, because this is gonna be wild. Alright, let's get to the good stuff. How could an AI actually run the world? Picture a giant digital brain floating in the sky, watching every corner of your life, not creepy, just super organized. It tracks your taxes, your bus schedule, even when your trash gets picked up. No human could handle that without a meltdown, but AI? It's like a chef who never burns the toast. Laws wouldn't come from shouting matches in Congress. AI would analyze data to write rules that actually work. Taxes would feel fair, funding schools, roads, maybe even a new skate park. Why not? Your city could run like a dream, traffic lights timed perfectly, hospitals ready for anything, crime stopped before it starts. Imagine driving to work, no stress, just you and your coffee. Your kid's school has new books, new tech, because AI nailed the budget. Sounds like paradise, doesn't it? But hold up, AI's not your pal. It's all logic, no heart. What if it bans your family picnic because it's too messy? Or shuts down your town's quirky book fair because it's not efficient? Then there's the big picture: could AI fix global warming? Feed everyone? Maybe, if it's programmed right. But who's picking those priorities? Some coder? A corporation? If they care more about cash than people, your utopia might look like a sterile mall, no soul, no vibe. And war? AI could crunch numbers to keep peace, or decide conflicts logical and spark chaos. Your daily life could be a breeze, doctor visits booked instantly, bills paid on time. But what if AI starts choosing for you? No vacation, works better. That's the line we're walking. So, would you let AI call the shots for a smoother life? Tell me in the comments. Now, let's talk fairness. Could an AI give everyone a fair shake, or is that just a pipe dream? Imagine every kid, everywhere, getting a great school, new books, cool teachers, no matter if they're in a city or a tiny village. Healthcare that catches problems before you even sneeze, open to anyone, rich or poor. That's the kind of fairness that'd make you cheer, right? But here's the twist, AI runs on data, and data can be as biased as your uncle's old opinions. If the numbers favor big cities, small towns might get nothing, no new parks, no buses, nada. Picture food trucks hitting fancy streets while rural folks are stuck with stale bread. Jobs? AI could pick winners based on stats that love fancy degrees, not grit. Could it balance global trade so every country thrives? Maybe, but if it's fed data from rich nations, poorer ones might stay in the dust. What if AI decides your town's library isn't worth it because it's not efficient? Or cuts your school's music class because it's not practical? Worst case, it starts ranking people, yeah, humans, by how useful they are. That's not fair, it's creepy. But AI could also spot inequalities we miss, like who's got no clean water, and fix them fast. So, could we make AI care about everyone, from the top to the bottom? What do you think? Drop it in the comments. Alright, time to get real. What could go epically wrong if AI grabs the reins? Imagine everything's humming along, your city's perfect, schools are stocked, skies are clear. Then, boom, one glitch flips the script. Hospitals go dark because AI misread a line of code. Or your grocery delivery ends up in Timbuktu because of a typo. Humans mess up, but AI's mistakes? They're next-level chaos. What about hackers? Those sneaky types could hijack AI and turn it into their playground, your taxes rerouted to their crypto wallets, traffic lights flashing for fun. Or picture a rival country hacking in, crashing your economy just because they can. Here's the spooky part, what if AI gets too clever? Like, it studies us, our fights, our flaws, and thinks humans are the glitch. Cue the sci-fi horror vibes. Who's got the power to pull the plug? A shady corporation? Nobody? If no one's in charge, good luck debating a machine that's always 10 steps ahead. And freedom? AI might plan your life down to your lunch, say goodbye to pizza nights if it's not optimal. It could fix hunger, clean oceans, make life smooth, or trap us in a world so controlled we forget how to live. So, would you gamble on AI, or stick with messy humans? Let me know below, this one's a head-scratcher. Phew, what a journey. We've dreamed of AI turning the world into a paradise, no traffic, no hunger, just pure harmony. But we've also peeked into the shadows, where it could lock us into a life without choices, ruled by cold code. AI's not a savior or a villain, it's a tool, and we're the ones shaping it. So, do we hand it the crown or keep the mess we know? That's your call. Hit that like button if this sparked something, subscribe for more brainbenders, and comment, would you trust AI to run it all? Let's keep talking, because the future's closer than you think.